gonna go read this blog.
Wait, we got
Mr. Here's Tuesday time.
We got a blog?
Yeah, it's a blog on the Pride event on the 1st.
All right. Let's see. Celebrating Pride in Overwatch 2. All right, I'm in. What do you got? Pride is coming to Overwatch 2. Okay, so for those who don't know, this is actually kind of a big deal because this is the first time Overwatch has actually acknowledged Pride. In the past, they hid like the rainbow icon behind the word rainbow instead of Pride, and they released it obviously as a Pride icon, but they did that mostly because in a lot of countries, celebrating Pride is illegal. And so because of the big China deal and whatnot, they were obviously hiding very clearly. I will say, I haven't looked into any of this, but it is slightly in the back of my mind, and it's something to always keep in mind. The NetEase China deal just fell apart. That was a big chunk of their money. And that was also what was keeping a lot of this locked. So, I'm just saying. Anyways, Overwatch 2 is a joyful escape for millions of players worldwide. We always set out to create a futuristic world that is worth fighting for, where everyone feels seen and celebrated. This game is only worthy of that hopeful world if people can connect with our heroes and see themselves in the universe. We want Pride to be that for our players, and just as important, we want that for ourselves. One thing that we have heard from both players and the Overwatch team members alike is that seeing themselves in the game over the years has helped them find the strength and courage to show the world who they are. We are a diverse development team, and it's important to us that the universe we are creating, the world that we pour our passion and energy into, represents us, and represents a world that we want to be a part of. The work that we are putting in front of the world is an extension of ourselves. True. That is a very heartfelt paragraph. A core tenet of Overwatch 2 is giving everyone a chance to play the way they want. By choosing between different roles, unique playstyles, and diverse heroes that best fit each person individually. Outside of matches, we want people playing Overwatch 2 to have a way to proudly celebrate who they are. Cosmetics, such as player icons and name cards, are meant to represent that we want a reflection of themselves in the universe. Cool. Now they just need to auto-ban people that use homophobic slurs in-game and say racist shit and whatever, and just instantly one-tap it and not take months / never ban them, and then I think we'll be good. Beginning on June 1st, everybody that blogs in Overwatch 2 will receive an extensive collection of profile, player icons, and name cards celebrating the many diverse identities that make up the tapestry of the fantastic community, and the full list of cosmetics can be found below. Okay, this is actually really cool. I like this. This is actually very, very cool. And they actually returned to using Tracer. I don't know what it is, but for years they stopped using Tracer for a lot of things on this, and it was always felt kind of weird to me. Name cards allow you to choose how you identify within the game, and you'll notice specific ones dedicated to some of the LGBTQ plus heroes. You'll find a lesbian card for Tracer, a gay card for Soldier 76, a pansexual card for Lifeweaver, as well as a bisexual card for Baptiste, and a lesbian card. Wait, confirmed for Pharah. Wait, isn't this one of the biggest lore stories that people have always thought was true, but weren't sure of? Isn't that so it's officially canon now. Pog. For years, players have speculated on the sexual orientations of Pharah and Baptiste and Pharah, and we are thrilled to not only include them in these prize cosmetics, but to also publish a brand new short story focusing on their identities, each other, and themselves. Okay, I need to make a quick note here, because I know this will go pretty far and wide. There are countries where celebrating Pride like this is illegal. So if you live in one of those countries and you load up Overwatch, you might not have this in your game. That's what I've heard, at least. I don't know how true that is, but yeah. If you end up loading Overwatch and you are in one of those countries and you might not just have this. So you might see other people running something and you'll be like, wait, what is that? That is why. Pride's emphasis on expressing everyone's true self is beautiful, and we want it to feel like it's not only a celebration of our players, but an event recognize, holy shit, I just fell apart there for a sec, within the Overwatch universe as well, in honor of what this event means to so many people, and for the original Stonewall riots that inspired this annual celebration. For the whole month of June, you'll play on an updated Midtown map, taking place shortly after a fantastic Pride Parade. Watchpoint Gibraltar will also see the new addition of a new photo in the barracks of Tracer and her partner, Emily. This is also included in a new spray that can be equipped for Tracer. We hope this provides some connection to these celebrations for any players who have always wanted to take part in the real-world events but were unable to. Okay, that's pretty cool. And the confetti. Okay, that's pretty cool. For those who are wondering, why now? We love our characters and our lore, and expanding the Overwatch 2 experience to include the upcoming PvE lore. Aware. We realized how much more we can do in exploring our character identities and relationships. With our first Overwatch 2 Pride event, we knew that we wanted to celebrate the diversity that makes the world worth fighting for. This is the beginning of Pride in Overwatch 2. Over the coming seasons and years, we'll have more to share and deeper lore of the Overwatch universe unfolds. Okay, I know many devs, like the actual Overwatch team, wanted this for many years. Like, as much shit as I give of like, hey, don't forget, like, we're not stupid, we know the China deal ended. I know many people in the Overwatch team actually wanted this and have been fighting for it for years. The big core pursuits up top are the ones who always fight against it because they care about nothing but profits and money and all that shit. Anyone who's bad at Overwatch 2 right now about anything, like, that's literally where your anger should be directed. Anywhere else, it's kind of unfounded because it's not really their fault. It's kind of all at the top, to be honest. But anyways, beyond what we're doing in game, Pride is an opportunity for us to give back and support the whoa, hang on, wait a minute. LGBTQ. Oh my god, bro, my brain is falling apart today. What's going on? LGBTQ plus community. We invite you to head to the Blizzard Gear Store to explore a range of Pride-themed apparel curated by the Blizzard LGBT plus employee network, with Blizzard's net proceeds from the sales from May 16th through June 30th being donated to the National Center for Transgender Equality, NCTE. NCTE's mission statement speaks to the core of what we are striving to do in making a better world within the Overwatch universe. Wait, this is like the first okay, there was the Pride tournament last year in Overwatch 1, which was kind of a bit of a shit show, but it was still like a good way to raise money. But I think this is the first time Blizzard has done a charity in a long time. Rare W. The National Center of Transgender Equality advocates to change policies in society to increase understanding of acceptance of transgender people. Yeah, this is probably really important right now because I don't know what it is, but there's been a lot of hate recently, very recently. In the nation's capital and throughout the country, NCTE works to replace disrespect, discrimination, and violence with empathy, opportunity, and justice. For more information about NCTE, please visit and then this website. Pog, cool shirts. There's power in ensuring we all feel welcome, and not only in the game, but in the community that is rallied around it. And through that power, we hope every person who logs in feels acceptance and camaraderie with Tracer Soldier 76, Baptiste, Farah, Lifeweaver, and every other hero in unique and personal ways. The world is worth fighting for, and in the words of Lifeweaver, our strengths mingle. So we are honored to fight alongside you. Love the Overwatch team. So I'll go into the Pride cosmetics in a sec. Unfortunately for me, I feel a lot of people are gonna think this is tainted, with like, oh, they canceled PvE. Everyone hates Overwatch and Blizzard right now. New characters gay, you know, that'll get us out of it. Kind of like the whole thing when they drop content after something, and it's like, what was it? It was like when Lifeweaver dropped. There was like some Blizzard something Blizzard hot happened, and they were like, oh, they drop a new character. It's like, bro, that shit was planned like months in advance. So I feel like for a lot of people, this is probably going to be a little bit spoiled by that. But I also can't help but almost kind of laugh of, we hope every person who logs in feels acceptance and camaraderie. Like, some of your most outspoken creators Especially those that identify with this or people of color have been speaking out a ton recently on how basically the report system doesn't do anything. The fact that GGEZ gets filtered and other shit, like literally heinous hate crime shit, literally doesn't get censored is beyond me. And I have nothing but disdain for the CS team, the people that actually do the report system at Overwatch. Or not Overwatch, Blizzard. I don't know what it is. I don't know how they can't get their heads out of their asses. I love everyone over at Team 4 and the dev team. They are literally some of my favorite people I've met in gaming. They are legitimately, like, actually awesome people. I just don't like the corpus suits and the CS team. That's it. Everyone else I'm in for. All right, let's keep going. New Pride cosmetics. All cosmetics will automatically add it to every player's account on June 1st, along with all future accounts created in Overwatch 2. We wish to acknowledge that the hard work of every creator of the original flags and symbols on which these cosmetics are based. We especially want to thank Daniel Kessar for their support and enthusiasm working directly with us to incorporate the Progress Pride flag into our game. Okay. What? Oh, what? Okay, this is way deeper than I thought it was going to be. This is way deeper than I thought it was going to be. So, we're going to keep this one called Rainbow. You know, I guess it'd be weird to change it back now, so I can kind of understand it, but slight side-eye a little bit. Okay, these are so cool. Okay, I like these. I'm in. Again, though, small note, if you don't see this in your game, you know why. This is cool. What? Dude, there's so many! There's so many! Jesus! The spray? Hog? Okay, that was the end of it. There's way more than I expected. The 76s look so cool, though, actually. These actually look so cool. I mean, they all look really good, but I don't know. That one stands out to me. This is awesome. I'm glad they're doing it. I hope this sets a new precedent for the future. And I hope that other issues also get the same tender love and care that this event clearly has been given. So, anyways, that was pretty cool. I think it'll be June 1st, so Thursday. Okay, there's another one as well. What's this one? Is this the same thing? Okay, this one's not too long. We'll go really fast. Overwatch 2 is having an in-game Pride event for the first time. We're here to be authentic to these characters and a true to them for Pride. Okay. Pride is coming to Overwatch 2 as a new regular in-game event starting on June 1st. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually pretty aggressive wording, is a regular in-game event. So they're not going to turn back from this. I like that. I like that. That basically says, hey, we're not going to turn back around. I wonder how much of that is because, like, they can't turn back around and there is nowhere else to go at this point. But, hey, they took a stance. I respect it. Support it. Every Overwatch 2 player will receive a free collection of 15 Pride flag icons and 24 name card icons to use in their account profiles. A first for not only Overwatch, but for Blizzard too. Really? I didn't know that. Much like the Overwatch team's other events, Pride will come with an alternative version of Midtown, New York map set in the Pride parade with flags and confetti lining the streets. So another small screenshot down here. You see it up here. Some confetti. Cool. Blizzard is also dropping a canon short story that confirms Farah as a lesbian and Baptiste as bisexual. Fans have spent Overwatch's 6-year history speculating on each hero's identity. The Farah one's big. That one's been around for years. But the narrative side of the shooter went stagnant as work started on the sequel. Can't escape it. With the addition of hundreds of new voice lines in Overwatch 2, particularly those from the newest pansexual support character, Lifeweaver, Blizzard has started to finally move the pieces forward. In a blog post about Pride event, Blizzard says it realized how much more we can do in exploring our characters' identities and relationships outside of the recently downscaled PvE side of the game. This is just the beginning of Pride in Overwatch 2, it says. Over the coming seasons and years, we'll have more to share as its deeper lore Overwatch universe unfolds. Speaking in a group interview with PC Gamer, game director Aaron Keller described Overwatch's previous events like Halloween Terror and Winter Wonderlands as reflections of what can happen in the real world at the same time. We thought it would be important to carry this forward for Pride as well, so people all around the world, so that people all around the world, people can in the community, people outside of the community will be able to see this celebration happening, and Overwatch as a celebration is happening in the real world. The timing of this is pretty good. I'm glad Overwatch is taking a stand because there's just been a really big increase in level of hate against this recently. So, you know, going against what Blizzard has done in the past, I can respect it because, you know, there's other circumstances for a little bit of side eye, but I respect it. Overwatch's career heroes rarely, if ever, express the aspects of their identities during matches. That is going to change. According to senior narrative designer Jen Stacy, we're going to see more of that stuff in-game. That's important to the narrative team. Okay. Characters might not announce it out loud, but their identities will be visible in some form. Yeah, there was like speculation with like Baptiste and Lifeweaver when they originally got released. But now that's true and it's gonna be built on. According to Stacy and senior game producer and chair of Blizzard's LGBTQIA network, Brandy Stiles, we've had a bit of a shift in the team and how we approach representation for queer communities and wanting to have that in the game. Well, yeah. So it's absolutely very important to us. Stacy said, I don't think we want any doubt for these heroes. We want people to play this character, maybe hear a voice line where they talk and who they are and know who they are. Oh, okay. Who they are. Talk about who they are and know who they are. All right, whatever. There's no point in hiding it. It doesn't serve us. We're here to be authentic to these characters in their true form and for Pride. That's a sentence. Okay. Last year, EA announced that it wouldn't release The Sims 4 My Wedding Stories expansion, which focuses on same-sex couples in Russia due to its anti-gay law that bans promotion of the non-traditional sexual relationships in media. That's what I was talking about earlier. Blizzard said that Overwatch 2's Pride event will abide by similar laws by preventing players in affected regions from using the cosmetics. Again, hey, chat, I know my shit. Hey. The developer didn't elaborate on how that works for players who might travel between countries, nor to provide a list of the countries an event will be banned from. I can't talk for all Blizzard, Aaron Keller said. I'm the game director of Overwatch right now, but we do strive to follow the laws in different countries, and my personal value is that it's better to be able to engage where you can than to not be able to engage with people at all. Overwatch 2's first Pride event starts this Thursday. So. Alright. Pride event Thursday. See you then. Cool. I'll probably pop in, take a look, and then, yeah, I don't know, we'll go from there.